All right, we are going to start on this warm-up on prime factorization. Let's begin. So use an exponent to write each expression. We have 3/7 times 3/7 times 3/7. And if you remember, if you're multiplying the same thing over and over, in this case, we're going to multiply 3/7 3 times, we can rewrite it or simplify it to just this. So 3/7 to the third. No, you don't want to just write it like that. You actually want to put a parentheses around it. And the reason we want to put a parentheses is because if you just leave it like this, it looks too much like you've got 3 to the third over 7. Whereas this shows us that it's a whole thing. It's 3/7 to the third. All right, so make sure you don't do it that second way and that you use a parentheses for it. All right, next one. We've got 0.9 times 0.9 times 0.9 times 0.9. Nothing crazy there. It's just 0.9 to the fourth. And that's it because there are 4 of them. Find the value of each power for question number 3. 7 to the fourth. Well, that's 7 times 7 times 7 times 7. Unfortunately, 7s are terrible. So 7 times 7 is just 49 times 7 is another, 49 times 7. That is 30, 45, 56, 64. And then 7, 14, 21, 28 plus 6 is 30. 28 is 34. So 344. And so you have that times another 7. So my goodness, let me change colors now also while I'm at it. 7, 14, 21, 28. 28 again, plus 2 is 30. 7, 14, 21. 22, 23, 24. So 2408. That should be our answer. All right, number 4. 3/4 to the third. Now, this seems like it would be really hard, but it's not really. So 3/4 times 3/4 times 3/4. Well, 3/4 times 3/4, you just multiply the tops and then multiply the bottoms. So 3 times 3 is 9. 9 over 4 times 4 is 16. And then you're going to multiply that by 3/4. So 9 times 3 is 27. 16 times 4, that's a little bit trickier. So 4 times 10 is 40. 40 times 5 is 40, 50, 60. So it should be 27 over 64, I believe. And that's it. That's the answer for number 4. Now, vocabulary. A prime number. What is a prime number? A prime number, a whole number, you can put whole number or whole pound sign. Whole number is greater than 1 and only has 2 factors of what? 2 factors of 1 and itself. So prime numbers are numbers that can only be divided by 1 and itself evenly. A composite number is every other number. It's a number that's not prime. It's a whole number. I'm just going to put number like this. A whole number greater than 1. It has more than 2 factors. And remember, a factor is a number that you could divide another number by. For example, 10 has many factors. You can divide it by 2, you can divide it by 1, you can divide it by 5, you can divide it by 10. Whereas a number like 5 only has 2 factors. It has 5, and it could be divided by 5, and it could be divided by 1. Anyhow, a factor, a number that is multiplied by another number to get a product. So yeah, a factor is just a number that's multiplied by another number to get a product. So, factors of 10 would be, for example, 5 and 2. would be factors of 10, or another factor of 10 would be 10 and 1, or yeah. So anyways, 1 is the only number that is neither prime nor composite. Prime numbers up to 100. So here's just a list of prime and prime numbers. So 2, 3, 5, 7. And again, these are numbers that are can only be divided by itself and 1. And that